A question that comes up a lot when someone like you comes in the
yeah.
building is, how can I pitch to Frontline? What are you looking for in producers? What kind of, as a young, upcoming, recent J-School grad, what do our students have to offer you? What should they be focusing on now as graduation is around the corner?
I would say my biggest piece of advice to anyone in this era is be really comfortable with technology. Fall in love with it. Don't be shy about it. If you have a sort of phobia about it, get over it. I mean, this is advice to myself as well. Really try to face your own, if you feel like you can't learn how to code, if you can't learn how to film, if you can't do these things, it's not true, you can, right? There's no impediment to learning. And my main thing is, as I'm hiring people, I'm looking for people who are bringing additive skills into our shop, people who are thinking in interactive terms, people who really think visually, and interactive terms are exactly what I'm looking for. Someone who can help us reimagine our journalism visually is a huge asset to us, and we have a couple of amazing new people underneath the hood of Frontline who are changing us internally. They're showing us things that we can do differently, how we can tell stories differently. Well, they have to still be journalists, right? So the most important thing is they have to be a journalist, and then if you build these skills that you have to really help us reimagine our storytelling and our journalism, you become extremely valuable to the conversation. In fact, it's an imperative to the conversation. And I'm finding that the people that we recruit out of journalism schools sometimes have those skills more than people who have worked for years professionally, because students are just being asked to learn these things. And they're actually, a place like Columbia, you have the Brown Institute, you have the Tao Center, you have all this stuff happening that you don't have access to in the professional world because you're too busy. So my advice is get familiar and really try to figure out what kind of storytelling you love. How do you want to tell a story, and where are you going to really build your voice, and then come to us. But certainly being comfortable in this new space and helping us think it through would be great. I mean, I have a lot of advice for people pitching Frontline. The other really great thing is to watch us and to read us and to know who we are today, not an idea of us. And you would be amazed at how many people walk through the door to talk to someone like me who haven't actually truly done their homework. They don't know us. And so their perception of us is something that, I don't know, they've learned somewhere else, but not from watching us. So that's the other advice, is when you get to meet with someone who can hire you and you really do want the job, do your homework. I had to learn that the hard way once or twice. So I think it's great advice. A lot of people don't do that, and they need to.